Welcome to the channel. Let's be honest, even chickens would cluck in approval if they knew what we've got cooking today. We're about to dive into some of the most spectacular braised chicken recipes that will not only tickle your taste buds, but might just change your life. Sourced from the finest, these culinary delights have a special common feature. They all come from experienced cooks, ensuring that each recipe is backed by the best in the game. So strap on your aprons and get ready to transform your kitchen into a flavor festival. Number 5. Delightful braised chicken with endive. Welcome to the first chapter of our culinary adventure where braised chicken meets elegance and simplicity in the form of braised chicken with endive, as featured on Food and Wine. We start off with a beautiful symphony of golden brown chicken pieces, crisped to perfection. Imagine each piece, seasoned with the finest herbs and spices, sizzling away as it hits the pan, the aroma filling your kitchen. Now, the magic begins with the addition of Belgian Endive, a mildly bitter green that when cooked down, balances the richness of the chicken with its subtle sweet notes. Next, we introduce a splash of white wine, which not only deglazes the pan but also imparts a sophisticated flavor that elevates this dish from simple to sublime. As the alcohol cooks off, it leaves behind a tantalizing acidity that perfectly complements the creamy, melt-in-your-mouth texture of the braised chicken. Garlic and onion are sautéed until translucent, mingling with the wine to create a base that's robust and full of depth. The chicken, now returned to the pan, nestles into this fragrant bed, ready to be slowly braised. Covered and cooked gently, the chicken absorbs the flavors of the wine, garlic, and onions, becoming tender and juicy. The endive, transforming under the low heat, wraps the dish in its velvety embrace, ensuring every bite is layered with complexity. As we approach the final stages, a dash of cream is stirred in, binding all the elements with its silky richness. This not only adds a luxurious texture but also balances the acidity of the wine, resulting in a sauce so divine it demands to be mopped up with a chunk of crusty bread. To finish, a sprinkle of fresh thyme adds a slight peppery hit, which enhances the dish's earthiness. This serves not just as a garnish, but as a final note, bringing out the rustic flavors of the countryside. So, there you have it, a dish that's not just cooked but lovingly crafted, creating a dining experience that's both comforting and gourmet. This braised chicken with endive isn't just food, it's a story on a plate, ready to be shared and savored. Number 4. Rustic red wine braised chicken. This chapter takes us deeper into the heart of comfort food with a rustic, robust red wine braised chicken with mushrooms and thyme. Starting with the chicken seasoned generously and seared until each piece is beautifully bronzed. The sizzle of the chicken as it hits the hot pan is just the prelude to the melody of flavors that will soon unfold. As the chicken sets aside, the pan welcomes earthy mushrooms, which are sautéed until they're just surrendering their juices. The addition of fresh thyme at this stage infuses the dish with a woodsy aroma, anchoring the mushrooms in a herbaceous backdrop. Now, the star of the show, a good quality red wine is poured in, bubbling up as it deglazes the pan, picking up all the savory bits left behind by the chicken. This rich wine reduces slowly, melding with the juices of the mushrooms and thyme, creating a sauce that's deep in color and complex in flavor. As the alcohol evaporates, what remains is a velvety base in which the chicken will be reintroduced. Here it will braise slowly, the wine working its magic, tenderizing the meat and infusing it with a robust, almost decadent flavor. The sauce thickens, clinging to the chicken, coating each piece in a glossy, rich glaze. A touch of butter stirred in at the last minute brings a silky finish to the sauce, enhancing its luxurious texture. This dish is not just a meal, it's a warming embrace, perfect for those chilly evenings when comfort is not just desired but needed. To serve, this braised masterpiece is best enjoyed with a side of creamy mashed potatoes or a rustic loaf of bread, ideal for soaking up every last drop of the sumptuous sauce. It's a celebration of simple ingredients coming together to create something truly magnificent. So, relish each bite, Let the flavors transport you to a quaint European village where time slows down and every meal is a feast. This red wine braised chicken is not just cooking, it's an art form, a testament to the power of slow cooking and fine ingredients. Number 3, Mediterranean braised chicken with olives and capers. Alright, strap yourselves in because we're diving into the Mediterranean Sea with this next recipe. Not literally, mind you, I haven't started my own travel show yet. We're talking about a dish that's so packed with flavor, you'll need a passport just to plate it up. Let's get cracking on this Mediterranean braised chicken with olives and capers. First things first, let's talk chicken. You want bone-in, skin-on thighs because, let's face it, they've got more flavor than a gossip magazine has scandals. Get those chicken thighs nice and brown, none of that pale, uninteresting stuff. You want them golden, like the sun-kissed shores of the Med. Now toss in some onions and give them a bit of a sweat. Not the kind you'd get from a workout at the gym, but just enough to make them tender and ready to mingle with the rest of the ingredients. Then, bang in some garlic. Don't be shy, let that garlic announce itself like a celebrity walking down the red carpet. Next, it's time for the real stars of the show, the olives and capers. These aren't just any olives and capers. Think Kalamata olives, big, bold, and briny, and capers, those little bursts of flavor that pack a punch well above their weight. Throw them into the mix and watch as the dish starts to come together with a Mediterranean flair that'll make your kitchen smell like a Greek island taverna. Pour in some diced tomatoes and a good swig of white wine. Yes, wine. It's not just for drinking, you know. Let it simmer gently, bubbling away like a hot spring in Santorini, infusing every bite with depth and character. As everything cooks, the chicken becomes tender, almost falling off the bone, soaked in a sauce that's robust and rich with the tang of olives and the sharpness of capers. It's a dish that's hearty, yet remarkably refined, like a well-aged Mediterranean gentleman. To finish, sprinkle over some fresh parsley for that pop of color and a fresh herbal note that says, yes, I do have my life together, thank you very much. Serve this beauty with a side of crusty bread or over a bed of steaming hot rice, and you've got a meal that's not just dinner, it's a voyage to the Mediterranean. Bon appetit, or as they say in Greece, kali orexi. Number 2, spicy braised chicken with peppers and herbs. Right, buckle up. We're diving into the fiery depths of flavor with our spicy braised chicken with peppers and herbs. This isn't for the faint-hearted or those who think ketchup is spicy. Nope, this recipe packs a punch, and if you're ready, let's turn up the heat. First, grab your chicken. None of that frozen nonsense. Fresh, quality chicken is what we're after. Season it generously with salt, pepper, and a kick of chili flakes because, let's be honest, life's too short for bland food. Next, in your pan, heat some oil. Get it screaming hot. Toss in sliced bell peppers and a mix of fresh herbs like basil and oregano. Let them sizzle and bask in the aroma. It's the smell of victory, my friends. Add the chicken back in and let those flavors marry. This is a union of taste you won't want to annul. Pour in some chicken stock and a good glug of white wine. Yes, wine. Not only does it add depth, but you can sip the rest while you cook. Let everything simmer and absorb those incredible flavors. As it cooks, the chicken will become tender, a perfect contrast to the crisp peppers. This dish is a textural symphony. Don't forget a squeeze of lemon for that zesty pop. It'll lift everything and cut through the richness. And for the love of food, taste as you go. Your palate should be your guide, not just some recipe. As it all comes together, those spicy, herby, and slightly acidic notes will make you want to pat yourself on the back. Serve this culinary masterpiece with a side of courage because it's bold, it's beautiful, and it's bloody spicy. Remember, the key to a perfect braised dish is patience. Let the heat do its magic, and your kitchen will soon smell like a top-notch restaurant. Plate up, garnish with some fresh herbs, and you're ready to impress. Whether it's a dinner party or a tough Tuesday, this dish has got your back. Number 1, coconut milk braised chicken with sweet potatoes. Now let's take a trip to flavor paradise with coconut milk braised chicken with sweet potatoes. This recipe brings a tropical twist to your table that's so good, it might just make you cry tears of joy. Or maybe it's just the onions. Start by browning your chicken pieces in a hot pan until they're golden like a sunset on a Bahamian beach. Remove the chicken, and in the same pan, sauté onions and sweet potatoes. The sweet potatoes should be as vibrant as the sun itself, adding not just color but a silky texture to the dish. Pour in rich coconut milk. the kind that makes you want to slap your grandma because it's so good, but please don't slap anyone. Add a splash of lime juice for that tropical acidity, and then reintroduce the chicken. It's like a reunion of old friends, but tastier. Let it all simmer gently. The coconut milk will work its magic, making the chicken ridiculously tender and infusing it with a creamy, sweet flavor that's balanced by the zesty lime. This isn't just cooking, it's an art form. Add some chili for a bit of heat. It's not just about the sweetness after all. We're creating layers of flavor that'll dance on your tongue and make your taste buds sing. And don't be shy with the herbs. Cilantro or parsley can add a fresh, clean note to the rich, creamy sauce. Once everything is cooked to perfection, serve it up. This dish is a showstopper, ideal for impressing guests or treating yourself. It's comfort food that doesn't just comfort, but excites. This coconut milk braised chicken with sweet potatoes isn't just a meal, it's an experience. It's the culinary equivalent of a beach holiday, right in your own kitchen. Enjoy the escape and don't forget to come back for more. And there you have it. 5 stunning braised chicken recipes that will make your kitchen the new hotspot in town. Honestly, after trying these dishes, your kitchen will never be the same, and neither will your taste buds. They might just go on strike if you try to serve them anything less spectacular. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more culinary adventures that'll keep your palate dancing and your cooking skills sharp. Remember, every dish tells a story, and I can't wait to hear yours. Let's keep the flame alive in the kitchen and our hearts. For more food and drinks tips and recipes, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Tell us about your thoughts in the comments section. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. We love you. Until next time, keep cooking, stay adventurous.